Hi YouTube family, a pleasant good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Charmin's Kitchen. Tonight I'm going to be sharing a beautiful recipe for sweet potato pudding. Christmas is coming. My American friends will be celebrating Thanksgiving soon, and this is a perfect recipe to put on your Thanksgiving or Christmas table or any time of the year snack. So tonight I'm going to show you how to prepare a delicious and easy sweet potato pudding. And this is a sweet potato that we normally get back home. There is many different kind of sweet potato. There is the orange one inside, and then there is this white one, and then we have some have a little creamish color inside. This is the perfect sweet potato to use because it helps to make the pudding nice and firm. So I'm gonna peel these potatoes, and you can see they're giant sweet potato. And I'll come back and show you the next step. So after peeling and washing the sweet potatoes, I'm gonna cut these up into smaller pieces. To make the pudding, you can grate it on a box grater. But today, I'm gonna make my work easy and I will puree it in my blender. So now we're gonna add some milk, and I have a 1 cup measure here. I'm gonna go in with some milk to help puree the sweet potato. We have more than half of the sweet potato in here. And we're gonna puree this to a nice fine texture. So we're gonna pulse the sweet potato first because it's very, very firm and hard before we start the puree process. I have all my ingredients here laid out for our delicious sweet potato pudding. I'm gonna leave all the measurement and ingredients I'm using today in the description box below. I have here some melted butter. I have some cinnamon powder, baking powder, nutmeg. I have some allspice powder, cornmeal, brown sugar, coconut milk. I have my puree here, sweet potato puree. Today I'm going to use a blend of essence, and I'll use some mixed essence and some almond essence. I have some all-purpose flour, and let's put this thing together. So let's start preparing our wet ingredients, and I'm going to go in with my coconut milk. And you can see the richness here of my coconut milk, all the cream floating up. We want to melt our brown sugar because it's a little bit coarse, so we're going to add it to the liquid, and we're just going to mix it around. We're going to go in with our soft butter. It's almost melting. And we will mix this until the sugar crystal is nice and melted. I'm gonna add my mixed essence in there, and let's go in with 1 teaspoon. And we're gonna do the same with the almond essence. It's already smelling like sweet potato pudding in here. Now that my sugar is melted in the milk, I'm gonna add my flour, but I wanna sift the flour into the mixture, and I'm gonna go in with my baking powder and my cinnamon and allspice. We're gonna sift this in. And this will make it very nice and light. And to get out any lumps. Next, we'll grate our nutmeg in here. So we're gonna mix all that in to our sugar, butter, and coconut milk. I should get a whisk, and that's gonna help me to do the job better. The whisk will help to avoid a lump. And from the spices, they have this nice dark color and the brown sugar. This is smelling so beautiful, right?
Yes.
Smell like Christmas, right, Natalie?
Yeah, very much.
So I'm gonna just get out the sides, and we will mix again. And time for us to add our sweet potato in here. So I'm gonna go in with my entire batch of sweet potato. We're gonna have some pudding here to share with the rest of the YouTube family. I'm gonna add my cornmeal, and this is gonna help to make it nice and firm. And we will mix all that goodness. At this point, you can taste it. If you need to add some more sugar, or if you want to add any more spices, you can do so right here. So we just greased the pan with some butter and flour. I'm gonna add our mixture to the baking dish. So we actually got all the mixture into one dish, but we'll have to leave it a little bit extra to cook. And I forget to mention that I use 4 cups of milk to puree my sweet potatoes. We're gonna cook this into our 350-degree oven for about an hour and a half. Our sweet potato pudding is done. I'm gonna let it cool down completely before we dig into it. So here is my beautiful sweet potato pudding. Guys, this is very popular in Jamaica. And this pudding, I just wanna let you know that it's very, very moist, and it's very nice and sticky and very tasty. So when it's just finished from the oven, please do not cut it right away, because it's gonna be very hard to stay together and you won't get a firm cut. So what I did, I leave mine in the fridge for a bit to form up. I'm gonna drizzle some condensed milk on top, like that. Look at that. And that's how I'm gonna serve mine up, just to add a little bit of sweetness on the finish. And Matthew already had a little piece before me, so he can probably let you know how this tastes. How it tastes, Matt?
It looks kind of like a pie, but it tastes a lot like a custard.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It had the same texture.
Yeah.
So here is my beautiful sweet potato pudding. There is so much we can do with our ground provision, and we can enjoy them in so many different ways. So please give it a try for your Thanksgiving table for all my US friends, or Christmas is coming. Don't forget to leave sweet potato pudding out. It is absolutely delicious and best served after it's a little bit chill. I'm very excited to dig in. I don't know about you guys. So I'm gonna go right at the end here for a nice piece with this condensed milk. Oh my goodness. And I am tasting for all the viewers and all the subscribers. Cheers. Wow, it just melts in my mouth. I have a beautiful texture. It is so delicious. The cornmeal that I added is popping out there, and you can feel a little bit of the texture from the cornmeal, and all those spices just pop in the center of your mouth. I'm gonna go in for another bite. So delicious and so amazing. It goes very nice with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or any warm drink. It's beautiful to celebrate with a friend over a cup of tea. So if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, we hope you will subscribe soon. Until then, I want to say stay blessed, stay safe. Bye for now.